Broly had Vegeta imprisoned. He would not let him go for anything in the world. This guy is a monster. If I don't do something, he will kill me, Vegeta would think. Vegeta would throw a key ball at Broly's face as a last resort. He just wanted to get rid of him. But when he did, Broly wouldn't even react. "Damn it, I'm done," Vegeta would say. "Enough," Goku would say when he arrived. Broly would let go of Vegeta or save Goku with hatred. "Another one who comes to bother," Broly would say. "Isn't that the son of Daishinkan and Gine?" Vegeta would ask. "Ugh, a dirty blood." "I came to see you. They told me that you are very strong and I would like to check it," Goku would say, excited to fight. "Goku, don't underestimate him. Not everyone enjoys fighting. Some do it out of hatred," Whis would say. "You shut up," Broly would say. "Oh, how rude," Whis would answer. "Come on, let's have a fight," Goku would say. "Why do you want to fight me? Do you enjoy it?" Broly would ask, since he didn't understand those things. "Of course, I would like to fight strong subjects. I usually train with my brother, but he is so strong that it's not funny." "Ha ha!" Goku laughed. "That's because you're still very weak," Whis would say. "And well, do you accept or not?" Goku would ask. Vegeta would move away, taking advantage of the distraction, but Broly would realize and throw a big ray of ki at him. Vegeta would be terrified by the attack. He knew that if he reached it, he would be finished, but he could not dodge it. Goku would arrive at the right time, stand in front of Vegeta, and deflect the attack. "Yucho will kill you," Goku would say. Vegeta looked upset. He didn't like being saved by someone else. Anyway, he would move away without saying a word. "That was not good. It's cowardly to attack that way," Goku would say. "You're not here, so don't get into things that don't belong to you," Broly would say. "Wow, this guy is very despicable," Goku would think. "And well, do you fight or what?" Goku would ask. Broly would throw everything at Goku. He would arrive with a fist blow that would turn his face to one side. Goku was impressed. He had felt the great power of Broly just with that blow. Goku would go out rolling on the ground several meters, but he would incorporate from one moment to another. From a jump, he would throw back at Broly. Goku would attack Broly, but his attacks were not effective. "Oh my God, he's strong," Goku would say. Broly would hold Goku by the face and start flying without letting go. Broly would drag Goku's face all over the ground as he flew at great speed. "Wow, how strange that someone who has never trained has that potential," Whis would think. Goku would transform into Super Saiyan Blue. He would manage to get rid of Broly. "What was that?" Broly would ask as he moved away from Goku. Goku was manifesting his true power. "Today, I will really fight. After a long time," Goku would say. "How did you change the color of your hair? That doesn't make sense," Broly would say, annoyed. "Is it Super Saiyan Blue? I can teach you if you want," Goku smiled. "I'm not your friend," Broly would say, furious. Broly would attack Goku with a great ray of ki from his mouth. Goku would dodge it, but the attack would leave a trail of devastated terrain in its path. Goku would see the chaos that Broly generated, and he would realize that he had no problem destroying everything. "Hey, be careful, you're going to," Goku would say, until he was interrupted by Broly, who had caught up with him. Broly would hit Goku with a hammer blow. He would fall to the ground, leaving a large crater. Then Broly would open his mouth again and throw a great ray of ki with all his strength. "If I dodge it, it will destroy the planet," Goku would think. Goku would prepare his hands to create a Kamehameha. He would launch his attack, counteracting Broly's ki ray. At first, Goku's Kamehameha beat Broly's attack, but Broly would force his ki, and out of nowhere his attack would double its width. Broly's attack would take great advantage. It was beating Goku's technique. It can't be. It's going to reach me, Goku would say worried. But I can't let you destroy the planet. Goku would force his ki, but it didn't seem to be enough. Goku, get out of there or you will die, Whis would say with normality. I'm not going to let you destroy my mother's planet, Goku would say. I forgot it. This is the birthplace of my father's new wife, Whis would say with laughter. From one moment to another, Whis would hit Broly's chin, closing his mouth, interrupting his ki attack. Broly would receive great damage inside his mouth because of the way the attack had been cut. He would lose several teeth after an internal explosion. Damn imbecile! Broly would scream furiously. Goku would fall on his knees and lose his transformation. He had spent a lot of energy in a short time. Broly would attack Whis with everything, but the angel dodged each of the attacks without any problem. He moved at great speed without needing to cover. I'm so sorry, I will fix it right away, Whis would say, when he noticed that Broly had lost several of his teeth. Whis would hit Broly with his staff right in the center of his stomach. He would fall unconscious to the ground. Thank you, Whis, you saved me, Goku would say, exhausted. If he hadn't intervened, the planet Vegeta would have completely disappeared, Whis would say. Whis would point to Broly with his staff. A strange energy ran through his body. What are you doing? Goku would ask. I'm fixing his teeth. I don't want this beast to wake up in a bad mood, Whis would say. Maybe he even thinks it was all a dream. Heavens, did you see that? How is it possible that someone is so strong without ever training? Goku would ask. I don't know. It's a big mystery. But at least now I understand our father's warning, Whis would say seriously. I know, he's not someone worth provoking, but he's still very dangerous, Goku would say. Goku and Whis would return to the planet of Zeno-sama. That fight was amazing, Zeno-sama would say. You think? He almost killed me, Goku would laugh. I want to see them fight another time, Zeno-sama would say. Of course, but I have to train. Broly is very powerful. I haven't reached his level yet, Goku would say. Oh well, okay, Zeno-sama would say. Well, I'm going to sleep. Bye. Zeno-sama would goodbye. Genie and Daishinkan were looking worried. Son, we told you it would not be wise to go fight Broly, Genie would say seriously. Mom, don't get mad at me. I didn't think he was that strong, Goku would answer. And you haven't considered that we told you it would be dangerous? Daishinkan would ask. It's true, Goku laughed. Daishinkan would hit Goku in the stomach. He would stay on his knees. He could not move. You have it well deserved, Genie would say. By your attitude, the planet Vegeta is almost destroyed. We're talking about my homeland, Genie would say. Mom, it's not that bad. Everything turned out well, Goku would say while he would stand up with difficulty. Everything turned out well because I was there, Whis would intervene. Hey, thanks for defending me, Goku would say, offended with his brother. Whis is right. If you had been alone in that situation, you would have died along with the entire planet, Genie would say. I understand that the blood of a Saiyan runs through your veins, but also the blood of an angel. You must be more responsible with your actions, son. Mom, stop scolding me. I understand, Goku would answer. You say you understand it, but I'm sure you'll forget everything we talked about. Genie furious, I would say. There is no point in you. You are a hollow head. Genie would leave the rest. She was furious at her son's irresponsible attitude. He got annoyed again, Goku would say. And with a lot of reason, Daishinkan would say. This time you crossed the line. Father, you too? Goku would say. Goku, it would be better if you kept quiet and didn't say anything else, Whis would intervene. Hey, what's wrong with you? Today is the day to annoy Goku? Goku would ask. I'm not here to listen to your complaints. I'm leaving. Goku would turn around, ignoring Whis and Daishinkan, but by doing so, his face would hit something invisible. Goku would fall on the ground. His nose would be held. Heavens, that hurt, Goku would say. And it will hurt even more, Daishinkan would say seriously. Goku would try to get away again, but he would hit something invisible again. Ugh, what is going on? Goku would ask annoyingly. I won't let you go until you apologize to your mother, Daishinkan would say annoyingly. Dad, are you creating these invisible walls? Goku would ask. They are not walls. I have limited your space, Daishinkan would explain. You will not be able to move more than a radius of 6 meters until you decide to apologize to your mother. I refuse, Goku would answer furiously. Then you will stay here. Daishinkan smiled. Of course, without food and without water. Goku would sit on the ground and close his eyes. He would begin to breathe deeply. A vow of silence will not free you until you do what I asked, Daishinkan would say annoyingly. Goku's body would be covered with pure energy. He seemed to be gathering ki. Then he would stand up and take his fingers to his forehead. What are you supposed to be doing? Daishinkan would ask. Goku would stick his tongue out at his father, and he would disappear with the teleportation. Wow, he has finally dominated it. It is seen that he only needed pressure to control the teleportation, Whis would say. The ground would begin to tremble. Whis did not understand what was happening, but when he saw his father, he would realize. Daishinkan was furious. Only his state of mind was enough for the entire planet to tremble. I think I'll go for Goku, Whis would say, fearing his father. I cannot believe that Goku has left with his own, Daishinkan would say furiously. Goku would reach the planet of Beerus. How strange that you came alone, Beerus would say. You better not want to know what happened, Goku would laugh. While it does not involve me, I do not care, Beerus would answer, by ignoring Goku and withdrawing. Wow, I finally dominated it. It is seen that he only needed pressure to control the teleportation, Whis would say. The ground would begin to tremble. Whis did not understand what was happening, but when he saw his father, he would realize. Daishinkan was furious. Only his state of mind was enough for the entire planet to tremble. I think I'll go for Goku, Whis would say, fearing his father. I cannot believe that Goku has left with his own, Daishinkan would say furiously. Goku would reach the planet of Beerus. How strange that you came alone, Beerus would say. You better not want to know what happened, Goku laughed. While it does not involve me, I do not care, Beerus would answer, by ignoring Goku and withdrawing. Wow, I finally dominated it. It is seen that he only needed pressure to control the teleportation, Whis would say. Meanwhile, Frieza's ship had just reached the planet Vegeta. We arrived, Great Frieza, Berry Blue would say. Frieza would go out with some of his soldiers. They would go to visit King Vegeta. It's been a long time since this dirty planet came, Frieza would say. I should have destroyed it when I had the opportunity. Vegeta would arrive warned of Frieza's presence. What do you want? Vegeta would ask. Was the last beating I gave you not enough? always as courteous as your father," Frieza would say. "Remember that your father perished for that irritating character he had." "What did you say?" Vegeta would ask, when he transformed into Super Saiyan. "I did not come to fight with you. I would not gain anything with that," Frieza would say. "For the only reason I left you alive, it was at Bill's request. Just because he needs you," Vegeta would answer. "I understand that there is a wild Saiyan that is causing destruction on the planet," Frieza would say. "Is that true? I don't know what you're talking about," Vegeta would say, pretending he didn't know anything. "Come on, that Saiyan who beat you," Frieza would smile. "How do you know that?" furious Vegeta would ask. "You're talking to me. I know everything. I have good informants," Frieza would say. "Take me with him, and I'll get Broly out of your sight," Frieza would say. "Ha, you wish. Broly could kill you with just one blow," Vegeta would say. "What if I tell you that I have a plan to take Broly?" Frieza would ask while trying to convince Vegeta. Apparently, Frieza had a plan with that Saiyan named Broly. What could happen now that Frieza is up to something with Broly? What will Frieza's plans be? And also, how will Daishinkan punish Goku for disobeying him? We'll know all that in the next part of this theory of Goku, the son of Daishinkan. I hope you liked it. Remember to leave your like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see the next part of this theory, the video has to reach 40 likes, and I will upload it as fast as I can. See you in the next video. Subscribe.